The H on the Astros had to tell people all the time that hating the Holiness. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Because, like I say, if I'm going to do an interview, I'm going to just speak real.
Yeah, I want you to. So you think Houston is a crab in a bucket city?
Yeah. At the end of the day, I would tell people, Scarface is the king of Houston worldwide. But in Houston, Key out with the king. Key started out the swag. Key had us in coming down.
It's harder to come out of the north side than it is the south.
Hell no. No. That ain't true at all. Who you hear on the radio? Right now, tell me down. You gonna hear Fast Lane on there? You gonna hear or D Bando on there? You gonna hear Big King on there? Like to the day right now, Sidewalk is big. But you will never hear Sidewalk on the radio. So they can have a big old movement and have the whole north side, everybody have the north side come out together and do a big function. South side, that bitch get shot up, man.
Bitch, did you see Tamika and Tasha getting into it on Instagram?
No, I had seen a little glance of it on that Pillow Talk page, but I didn't tune into it. What was that about?
Gee, I guess it was over their baby daddies. You know they got their baby daddies. It's the same dude, and they babies are only 6 months apart.
The typical. It's going on.
Niggas.
Tell me about it. Ain't Pillow Talk supposed to be coming on right now?
Oh yeah, Tamika's supposed to be on there. Turn it on.
Oh, turn it on right now.
Welcome to Pillow Talk. Come sip a little tea and get all of the latest gossip. Wanna hear what he doing, she doing, ain't a problem. Call her Riri, baby, she ready to get it poppin'. Hear all about the drama. Get the latest news for the shade room. Keep it cute, keep it clean like tomato. Up to date, we ain't hating, that's what they do. We just giving y'all something y'all can relate to.
Yeah, look, I don't kiss and tell. I know they want the truth. Riri gon' give it to you raw. You know she got the scoop. I guess we pillow talking. Let's see who's stopping through. They got the hottest interviews. Now what that topic do? Now what a screenshots, DM and the facts. You know it's all about to be exposed when we chat. Let's talk about these ratchet assholes and they act. Feel like another cheater's up a soul. Bring it back. We pillow talking.
Talking under that pillow.
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 We pillow talking.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Pillow Talk Houston. It's your girl Ree here, and I started a new show called Riding with Ree. Riding with Ree, it was created to give my audience a better visual or perspective, their journey and where they come from, because I know I was born and raised in Houston and there's still a lot of hoods and places that I haven't been. So I thought this was a very creative way to give y'all a better perspective of the journey that my guests have been on. And my first guest for this show is Cal Wayne.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for picking me. I don't know why, but thank you. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Well, I picked you because you was off the scene for a while, so I wanted to, find out what's been going on with you, where you've been, and how you've been doing, and Happy New Year to you.
Glad to be here. Glad I made it to this year. A lot of people didn't make it to this year. 2021, 2020 was real ugly.
It
was.
was.
A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people didn't make it to see this year, so I feel blessed that you can make it to this year. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, baby, it'd be a little ratchet when you dealing with people. I swear it always come out good in the end, like it come out natural. You know what I'm saying? And like when people watch, I always tell people I don't like nothing to feel scripted. I like to be, you know what I'm saying, right?
Right.
I like to feel authentic. Hey, this me,
You can really get a footage of him like just.
Starting the interview. I like the jacket, boy. Like your style, son. That's my boy Rex, and we up here at can I tell where we at? We at the legendary Bone Shop, man. Y'all know, if y'all know, when Screw died, Bone had took over to do all the Screw tapes and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's the ones, the streets we really listen to, Bone and DJD and whatever. But this where you can find most of like my music, whatever, like my hard copies and stuff like that. You can find them here. We have the clothing line, the ghetto apparel, all that. We have everything up here at the studio. You know what I'm saying? So if they ever need some music on the flash drive or some food CDs or all that, anything Cal Wayne or Junebug or Bloodbath, cause they all come underneath,
Same.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Right here, this is all our home right here, the Bone House on 24/7 Southmore.
So, yeah, man, go good, man.
Okay, so tell me, who is Cal Wayne and where did he grow up?
Cal Wayne is the little ratchet little boy from the Curie home, you know what I'm saying? But he a really person with me. Like, he really, and I like how rappers say, oh, I'm just real gangster. You turn right this like here. Cal Wayne is third ward. Basically, that's the best way to describe it. Cal Wayne is third ward. He's a third ward baby. He's a little kid. You see walking down the street, jump on, running through the alleys, you know what I'm saying? The whole neighborhood know him, so he be alright. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and I know when I talked to you on the phone and I was saying how you talk fast and stuff, and you were saying that you talk fast because you used to sell dope and stuff. So tell us about that.
Nah, when people ask me why I talk so fast, I always tell them I've been hustling since I was like 11 years old, 12 years old. I was the littlest one. I always been the smallest out of everybody. So like when you on the corner, trying to hit a lick or something like that, you got them big old dudes in front of you, trying to get your bid in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to talk fast. Get in there, so I tell people that's my only inspiration. But I don't know, me and my brother talk fast. Mr. P, they right. Both talk fast. These streets right here though, these streets you gotta be a little fast. Over in Third Ward, you gotta be a little fast, man. Third Ward, baby.
Okay, and so the first stop that you're taking us to is where you grew up in the CUNY home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right on Windburn. Right there, man, next door to George Floyd, like I said in the song. Come from South Houston, Third Ward, next door to Big Floyd. You turn left right here, I'm gonna take you right there by Floyd. You looking at right here? Mm-hmm. This is the building me and Floyd grew up on, 112. You get the CUNY home store right here to the left. You know what I'm saying? You can go straight. This side building right here, this is what they call D block in the CUNY home. It's the largest housing projects in Houston. Built in 1942, right here. To that right here. See, we grew up there right here. I stayed in 112G right there. And Floyd stayed at 112F.
Oh, y'all was right there.
Yeah, that was next door neighbor. Yeah, that was my next door neighbor. His mama, Miss Sissy, naturally we next door, and he had two little brothers our age, PJ and Rodney. So she came and got us, me and my brother. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And we stayed with them. So I went to them to walk around with Florida jerseys on. You know what I'm saying? All that, but I went to everything in Florida, man. Like I say, from the streets to, and they always make a joke. The girls that worked in the prison make a joke. They always say, man, I watch y'all have whole conversation, and I don't understand shit y'all talking about. It's like, you talk fast, and he be mumbling. Floyd, when he talk, like everybody know him, Floyd, like, I imitate him so good. He like, yeah, boys gonna be, you know what I'm saying? And people say, like, Wayne, Lord, you know what I'm saying? Boys down here, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Cool, you know what I'm saying? That's how you talk. If you don't know Floyd, you be like, what's he just said? But the ladies be like, how you sitting there agreeing and talking back like you know what he's saying? I say, I grew up with him. I'm like, I know everything he's saying. He was saying that boys gonna be tripping like how we both came from next door to each other, that we in prison together, next to each other, you know what I'm saying? And everybody on the block be like, damn, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? She said, how you get out of that? I said, you gotta be around him to know him, you know what I'm saying? And he gonna, I ain't gonna lie, but sometimes sweet, man, sometimes gentle. Like when he died, when all that happened in Minnesota, and then we jumped right on the road. Next morning, we jumped on the road and drove out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, my brother, I'm just gonna see what's going on.
That's what I was gonna ask you. So how did you find out when he passed away? And what were you doing?
Somebody texted me something that morning. I woke up and I was like, in the morning, I check out my DMs for like, people that want to get features and shows and stuff like that. And somebody sent something. I just know the girl I talked to at the time, when she came in the house, she was like, give me your phone. I think she's talking about the girl or something. Mm-hmm. Like, she think I'm cheating or something. And I'm like, well, nah, look at this video. Somebody sent me, you know what I'm saying? She's like, I know. She's like, Wayne, that's Floyd. She said, he did. I said, what? She's like, that's Floyd. I'm like, hell no, I'm looking. And I heard her say, Sissy. When I heard her say, Mama name Sissy, I said, damn, I heard that voice. I said, my baby right there. I said, damn, hell no. I called my partner front on them little fade head, you know what I'm saying? We jumped right on the road. We jumped right, 22-hour drive to Minnesota. We jumped right on the road. We all got the cars, and she said, man, we're gonna go find out what's going on. We got there, man, that shit was like a nightmare. And never since right there, that shit was.
So with everything that you've been through, because you've had not only Floyd, but you had a lot of people that you were close to pass away, how do you find the motivation to keep going?
That's a good question. I ain't gonna lie. I had, for a while, I wasn't motivated no more because it's hard. Like, if you see any of my old shows or anything, whatever, you see I had 50 niggas behind me, saying, well, whatever I'm saying. And it's like, now I look back and I'm gonna stay with myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it wasn't people that I just know. Man, these people I love. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I play by name like I'm back in my chain. That's almost 30 names. I still was missing some names. what I'm saying? And these people that I'm with every day, people I'm riding with every day, people that been there since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's like I had to basically really just like I'm one of the people I be knowing. Like somebody just told me the other day, they said, man, I be looking at pictures when you're at the funeral and stuff like that. They say you been at the funeral, you be looking so confused, like you be like you just seen so much. It's like
you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I say, it's hard to rap and it's like my dog did, like, you know what I'm saying? So like I couldn't find no motivation. I ain't gonna lie about that. But I'm one of the people. I'm a workaholic, and when I finally get in my mode, I just be gone. I'm such a work. I'm gonna work hard. So I'm gonna go hard. Like I say, I just for a while it was traumatic. You know what I'm saying? It was traumatic. Like I say, when you carry 10, 11 of your friends in a 9-month span to the grave and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It can do something to you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I say,
mental.
But you know how we raised the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? Like, or how to teach you, or a man can't show emotions, you know what I'm saying? Or it's foreign to have feelings, so like, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't normal. Which I teach my son that, like, you know what I'm saying? I tell him all the time, man, you got what I ain't never had. I ain't have a daddy. You know, I see myself in you. I know why you don't like playing sports and all that. I understand why you can't tie your shoes yet. You know what I'm saying? And I would let this guy like that. My little brother showed me how to tie my shoes. They're right here on the porch, you know what I'm saying? Because like I wanted to go in there and take the TV apart and lay the whole TV across the floor, take the screen out, the fuse out, and my mama coming up screaming, hollering, what the hell you done? I put the whole thing back together. I was into shit like that. Okay. I ain't want to play no sports. I ain't understand the logic of it. We ran around chasing each other in circles. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how I viewed it. I'm like my son to the day, I'm like, come on, let's go out there and throw the ball. You know, I want to do shit like what the father supposed to do, whatever, what you feel like father supposed to do. He be like, what's the point? I can't get mad. I feel like, yeah, I understand. What you want? He give me a tablet and stuff. He want to sit down and draw some shit. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I was when I was young. So I wanted to draw something. I wanted to create something. You know what I'm saying? I had a daughter when I was 16, 17 years old. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? She been to graduate college. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing I ever did. Because I had all the sense in the world. I was one of the smart kids in school. I like valedictorian. We just didn't have no school clothes. So you know how that be, you know, like I said in the song, I want to go around and people want to rank on me. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying, they were real. My mom went to prison. Whatever, my mom went to prison. I remember I was like, you know, basically like valedictorian or whatever. But I left. We didn't have school clothes. I'm like, I ain't going back no more. I started hustling to make sure my brother had school clothes so he could go to school. And he was in the sports and all that. He was good. I'm trying to get him through. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But like, I just went and took a GED test at TSU. And the people contacted my mom when she got out. They were like, why did he do that? They were like, the boy's score was too high. My score was too high. Like, I passed in my first try and everything. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just knew I supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Be something.
Right.
Yeah. I went and rolled myself to TSU at 16. I was on the campus with 5 pounds in my backpack. Just saying, like, but because my head, I was just saying, you got to be something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you got to, you don't be nothing. I went and rolled myself, it was too close to the project. It was too close to my hood. I was going to work on me and all kind of stuff. So, but I was just trying to.
Right.
You know
You were still caught up in the environment, but you were still trying to do better for yourself.
Yeah. Like, man, these boys, these walk and talk, every one of these bricks got a story. And they turn on. And like, they turn on. This motherfucker, wow. My brother born right here. We were born right there in that building. We were right here by Floyd now. And then my brother died in the building behind it. So he ran in this building, the house right here. Then my mama told me somebody put me in we was in the stroller plan and he put me on staff. And security home had the same material as a prison. As a real penitentiary. You know, so if you go to Darrington, like the unit I was at, and bro Sharon, it's not the same material. Steel, concrete inside, ain't got no sunshine heat. You know what I'm saying? Still. This is what Florida, my brother got shot in the eye back there. He ran in this house.
This one? The 119?
No, 120 behind him. Got shot. He ran it right here to the building to the right, 118 right here. See, this about talking about right here. See right here.
This is like the
Yeah, this the famous blue stuff. This store known all around the world. See all the names in the front? That's why put Florida right here. Florida mama stayed in the house right there to the left. When she moved out to Colonel, she moved
What this gate say no trespass?
The next one right there, the border of the house. Right
Oh,
there.
okay.
You can go up there and turn around. I'm gonna pull you up to the front right here.
Okay. Turn around right here in this driveway.
This driveway right here.
This Florida
Okay,
mama.
this Florida mama.
Yeah, Florida mama. Right morning, Florida, come out here and be like, hello, world. This is right here. We home to the whole ghetto. You know what I'm saying? You put me in Bond and Trace at that interview right here.
Oh, okay. But it wasn't boarded up and stuff, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was? Okay.
We were sitting down and things, so I could see it. But like I said, they want to put Floyd picture on the side of the store, man. You know, because it was Floyd Street, walking down the street in the morning. Here it is. Hello, world. But right here, this store, no, I don't want to world. They say one of the worst spots in America, this store. Right here.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Cause my cousin got killed in his wheelchair right there. You see all the names on the side of the store? There's 400 names up there. All them our friends and stuff that died. There's just 300 family members. I got my whole family up there.
Right here?
See all them names on there. There's a lot of people. People was coming around on the road just sitting there just to see that wall and everything. A lot of people out there, one of them bitches got a name on them. Some of them fade now. See my brother right there was a King Aaron right there. My grandfather really got the hard hit. First King on OG. That's what I named my grandfather. I'm saying, like I say, all these, that brick right there, most of my family. Poke out, my cousin Poke got killed right in front of the door in his wheelchair.
Yo, I see emo, I heard it.
Yeah, he was a young emo, yeah. He was a youngster character. Good. Yeah, man.
What other hand is?
Huh? Huh? I gotta go back and get serious, right? Knock my whole tendon out. Huh? Fuck you. Yeah, nah, this is our family, man. Like I say, all the family, man. Like I say, my sister Kim over there got her little food spot across the street right there on the lunchbox. She sent me the truck watching. She watching everything.
Okay.
They put it on the side of the rig. She about to look. Ass over there watching. I'm looking at your watch. Look, shut out there how she looking. She on that motherfucker. Let the one eye. Look, shut that motherfucker. Look. Alright, gangster. Stay on your game.
Y'all will give me with the tent down and shit, man. It's cold. Damn, man.
Yeah, she got the food stand right here, the lunchbox. Y'all ever get hungry? Man, Kim, who won with the apple? What'd you say? Who won with the apple, huh? Yeah, Brunchbox Houston, man. Y'all gotta check them out. My sister's like food good.
Okay,
You cooking?
Okay.
You cooking? I'm gonna give you. Yeah, I might give you some wings in a second. Y'all give me right, I'm giving some wings in a second.
Alright.
Yeah, you gonna have the margaritas good, everything. Cause like I say, all that, like I say, my brother grew up in the house with them right here. You can put to the side right here. Mom's ready. See my brother, like when we were young, moving from the jail. When my mom went to jail, when we moved from Florida and them, this was my brother's best friend. I said, they mama name is my brother obituary too, is his mama.
Okay.
Because she dressed my brother like him, like they dressed nice. They had nice stuff. Like, I ain't never had Jordans or no nice tennis shoe, name brand, nothing. I had nothing pro wings and stuff. But I just tell them, I used to be really jealous of him when he was young, because when my brother come out of the corner, he be dressed like them. His mama dressed him like them. You know what I'm saying? And while people I was staying with didn't have nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was dirty, so I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I needed my brother, like, you know what I'm saying? But I was happy because she took care of my brother like her own. You know what I'm saying? That's something different. Like I say, but when I leave with them, with Faye and them, and I moved in front of them, I remember one time she been taking school shopping. And she been taking school shopping or whatever. And I had never really been school shopping before. And she was like, man, Wayne, what you want? To write down what you want for school clothes, school suit. I told her, pack of white t-shirts.
Oh, wow.
She was like, man, you ain't gotta live like that. I was like, man, I was like, you take care of my brother, I ain't tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, my brother was, I love my brother and one of my kids. Like, my brother was my heart. I raised my brother. I ain't had no childhood. My childhood was taking care of my little brother. Taking care of my brother and my sister. You know what I'm saying? My sister older, but I was the older boy, just us three. So like, when my brother got killed, I was in prison. You know what I'm saying? Unless he got shot behind this building right there, and he ran through that, and ran through the house right there. And my cousin came there and say, holding his chest, chewing the gum. He was like, man, my brother can be mad as hell, man. And they thought it was just a shoulder shot, but they know he hit him in the back and went through his kidney, through his heart, and came out his collarbone. Whatever. And they said when they brought him out, he looked around, pulled the gum out of his mouth, and his arm just dropped. He died right there coming through the field. And so I was in prison, so I ain't know what was going on. They would move me from one prison to the other one. And somebody, I guess they get the Houston news on that unit where I was at. And I guess the people they knew me from rapping and stuff, and they were like, man, my condolences for your family. I was like, what the fuck they talking about? I ain't know what they were talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm in prison. I'm like, damn, then my brother had just left 28 days. My brother just left 28 days before that. He never did no time for it. His first time doing some time, got 2 years, did like 9 months. So I'm writing him, telling him, hey man, when you get out, just chill. You know, like, come home, I got you, you got the neck, whatever. So shit happened 28 days later. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing an interview. Yeah. Got a commission.
That shit. Hey, man, we was at war with these fireworks, man.
I'm doing an interview right now, but it's my brother Fundo right here, man. Like I say, you know.
How you doing?
Everything I seen, he said he was, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, we were raised right though. Even though we were raised right. All our mama taught us respect and something elders and all that, you know what I'm saying? Never see the old women or something come in the store, they gonna hold the door, gonna get the groceries. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't do that no more. These young niggas now, they stupid.
He just did a feature with you, right?
Yeah. Your phone was just on. He was just on the on top of my game. Yeah, me and Big Third. Yeah. He said no, just from the video. Yeah. I'm trying. I told him come on in.
Yeah,
You know we doing it when you been in the streets and stuff like that, and you do the music and stuff. Like people don't understand. Like you do that in real life, and they be like, but you will never know who's actually mind what you doing. You know what I'm saying? That was when you asked me earlier. What keep you going sometimes? It be stuff like that because people come up here and see me out here. They be like, you really be in the hood? Like you really from the street? Like I was like, yeah, ain't nothing to be praising or not that, but
you really out here?
Yeah. And no, sometimes I live my life so regular to what like people say. I'll tell you like, man, you actually talk to me like, you know, so I've been Walmart, they be looking every hour pointing, and I don't know if it's beef or what, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes they throw me out, I'll be like, when they come talk to me, I'll be like, man, please say something, don't do that no more.
So that's what I was gonna ask you. So for as long as you've been rapping, do you feel like you're getting the credit or support that you deserve in your career right now?
I never got the support I deserve, but I'm a hustler. For anything, I'm a hustler. I was that dude on the street. Like say when I finally learned how to hustle, I found out how Houston music scene is different than everything else. Like Dallas on Metroplex, Dallas Fort Worth, or whatever. They support their own. Houston is a big ride city. I like something to speak the truth. I say the H on the Astros had 10 people all the time that hating the whole universe. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Because niggas in Houston, like, you ain't coming to school up click or switch the house. Like, niggas kind of, you know what I'm saying, the whole they nuts, but Houston scared of change.
So you think Houston is a crab in a bucket city?
Yeah.
As far as like the artists?
Listen, Houston support outsiders.
Man, I just told Kim that this morning.
They support outsiders, but I say, but things is, Wayne, I was always out there because I was still making more money than anybody in the city per show. You know what I'm saying? That's how I had to get more show than anybody in the city. You know what I'm saying? With no radio, none of that shit. So, you know, they looking at it like, they got the reverse payola. And like, man, that nigga ain't going by our rules. Like, how you still survive? I had a long run. Most niggas on the radio right now can't go sit down for 3.5 years, come home and stay in a career. I've been in prison 4 times. You know what I'm saying? I did 18 months, time I did 3.5 years, came out for about 3 months, went back, did another year and a half, came out 6 months, went back to another 3.5 years. I had a career until I came home. Because the people, one thing about Houston though is this, when they love you though, they love you.
Fuck with you, right?
Like the one
they
thing
support
about
you.
So like you don't need to leave Texas to go platinum. Texas got 26 million people. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be looking for the whole world to support them. Now, like Marvin Gaye or somebody said, he say, if you can win your own people over, that's an indication that you can go anywhere in the world and win. He said because your own people want to go hate the most. But Houston got it worse than anybody else. Atlanta's not really better than that like that. I've been down there for a month and something cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not better. None of that. Houston hold Houston back. The niggas that was legends and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, they didn't come back and put the nigga on.
Man, I'm crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Or when they did, they didn't really give them the recipe. Like when I was with Kiki, I learned some things. I was the first artist to come on Kiki label. Like I understood what he was doing.
I didn't even know you was on this label.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Take Me As I Am album was the first album dropped on 713, which is Kiki label. You know what I'm saying? And it was the same thing. He was trying to do the same thing that I think the Slim did with J-Dog.
Okay.
Get the Slim from the North, got the hardest nigga on the streets, and now Kiki is on the right. You gotta go get Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Because Wayne was the nigga. I was still been the nigga. But it's like I understood who Kiki was to these streets. And at the end of the day, I would tell people, Scarface is the king of Houston worldwide. But in Houston, Kiki will always be the king. Kiki started all the swag. Kiki had us saying, come and dine. Kiki had us out when we school here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, he did. You know what I'm saying? Him and Pat. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like, I never lost touch with the people, so that's how I survived so long. Without none of the people helping me like that, you know what I'm saying? I do a song with the best of the best, you know what I'm saying? Or I do show all around, whatever, and I really made my own thing. And that's why I went and tried to turn up like Blood Baths, June Bull, Stunner Bands, Al Behind Tent, Ski Taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, any artist really come from the South, I had some kind of influence. But it's like when you look at Houston, at the radio right now, you turn the radio on, you can hear no Southside artists. You never did. Even when the Screw days. You know what I'm saying? Doing Screw days, when Screw up, it's like you did Key and all them when they first started pop. But when Swiss High Movement came, whatever, you never heard no Southside music with it. Like to the day right now, South Walker, he big. But you will never hear South Walker on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Cause they on hard. They don't play them on the radio. You know what I'm saying? I tell you all the time, I'm not knocking nobody else with like this, not saying that thing. But most of the radio interested is from the outside. You know what I'm saying? Most of the DJs.
That's interesting that you say that, because when I had my interview with OTB Fastlane, he was saying that because of the politics, it's harder to come out of the north side than it is the south.
Hell no. No. That ain't true at all. Who you hear on the radio? Right now, turn me down. You gonna hear Fastlane on there. You gonna hear or D Bando on there. You gonna hear Big King on there. You gonna hear Funk Sway on there. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hear Slim on there. Tell who you from Southside you hear. Hell no, it's easy. No. I ain't Fastlane, I ain't knocking, but no, it's not true at all. That's not true at all. You turn me on right now, South Walker, the biggest thing in Houston right now, really. When that time you heard South Walker song?
I haven't.
I don't know where you get that from. It ain't hard to come out the north. The north side, I'm telling you about the north side, when I just said in the interview, people mad. The north side, they work together. They ain't got to be friends with each other, they work together though. So they can have a big old movement and have the whole north side, everybody have the north side come out together and do a big function. South side, that bitch get shot up right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't have none of that shit right now in the south. Nah. Like I said, I was helping a lot of artists come from the south, trying to help them get on, cause I seen how they were holding me back because I was what I was rapping about. You know what I'm saying? I say that with the most humble as I can, but I was rapping what I was living. Like Kiki would tell me, like, man, Wayne, you and Jada, I don't want to get this shit right, y'all rapping. He said, they live like the street, but ain't the streets. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen no trap money on the radio. You don't see Bloodbath on the radio. Bloodbath hiding up.
Yeah, she is.
She on the radio every day. You don't hear the regular rotation every day on the radio. You know what I'm saying? She got $1 million deal. You don't hear her on the radio every day.
So you say the south side getting shut up right now. What you think, like, what is the biggest problem with the south side right now?
They have an identity crisis. they know where all the flavor come from. They know where the style come from. That's why everybody come shoot their videos out here. But it's like niggas can't get home from the south. They scared to deal with them. You see with Kenny Lou. You know what I'm saying? Kenny Lou and Rise, he was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? From the south side. You know what I'm saying? They say they didn't play a song on radio until he died. And they played it for a little bit and they stopped playing it. That song's the hottest song in the city.
So like politics. It's got a lot to do with politics.
Yeah, and then I remember south side all black. All black. Niggas hate on niggas. See, I like to say, if I'm going to do an interview, I'm going to just speak real.
Yeah, I want you to. That's what make the interview.
You know, they always say Southside, Texas, all black, no mission. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas out here. Niggas hold each other back. Ain't no diversity, ain't no different races, and a whole lot of apartments. Like I say, Cuban home, but ain't nothing about 10 apartments on the south side, south central. It's south central. You know what I'm saying? I say, you go to southeast down out 45, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's ain't anything down there. Like I say, they love us. They love our culture and all that shit. When you go to the north side, when you go to the north side, man, you come in with, you go all down Antoine, you come in with, like I said, it's different kind of races and people like the Southwest. Mm-hmm. You got a whole Jewish community in the Southwest, you got a whole African community, Nigerian, Ethiopians over here. You know what I'm saying? You got a business net, man, that's like Africa. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you go over here, you got Jamaican, over here just niggas. Southside, motherfucking niggas. Niggas hate on niggas. Niggas put each other down. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, then the blood shit. Like I say, where we at right now, like, man, shit. Niggas gonna watch them bullet holes in the wall. All them bullet holes in the wall. All in the door right there. Them whole bullet holes. My cousin see right there in the wheelchair, paralyzed already from a bullet when I was locked up with him. I pulled up right with that gray car right there. The shot started going out. I packed him out of the wheelchair dead.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? The dude right there walk across the street, they just walk him, shoot him in his head. Boom, right there. My mama holding him. I had to tell my mama, let him go, baby, that ain't your son. Let him go. You know what I'm saying? My mama going. I said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Not being heartless, it's just I understood what they were doing to her. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was looking at her eye, but she was holding the boy. I like, mama, he dead, let him go. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't your son, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mama was like the mama in the neighborhood. My mama feed everybody every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to go to high right now when I come. She got all the food. You know what I'm saying? Anybody on the block or something hungry, they walk my mama out to me. You know what I'm saying? Same way I be, you know what I'm saying? When I got on, I put all my niggas on. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything I would do, if we hustling, I put everybody on. If we were rapping, I put everybody on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I understand, ain't no such thing as a self-made man. People around you help make you.
Exactly. I learned that in college. Mm-hmm. Exactly. There's no such thing as somebody helped you along the way do something.
Yeah.
So I never understood how people, I got it out the mud and it's just me. No. I have a lot of people that helped me on my journey.
You can do, I say, you can do it like that, but at the end of the day, it's still like, you gotta see what perspective you're looking at it from. All right, if you don't understand how they helped you, all right, then remember that day when y'all went out of town, somebody had to put the flowers in the car, or just somebody just supporting you, telling you, hey man.
Right, you might have felt like you were giving up, and they supported you, encouraged you to keep going. It count.
All that count. I say, you know what I'm saying, and you look at this stuff, you think you bullet holes everywhere, 400 names on there, all the people that died. That be the motivation to say, man, I can't just tap. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, anybody just make music for the people that understand a cat one. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, when people come to you, tell me, man, you stop me from killing myself. I'm saying, I hope to commit suicide, man. I listen to your songs. Like, I get a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? People come calling me, talking about, hey, can you talk to my grandson? I listen towards you. And he messing up with something, you called him. You know what I'm saying? And you talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Make you feel like what you're doing ain't in vain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done called a little homie on the corner trying to skip one day. He told me, make my favorite rapper. Man, I said, yeah. So you like the cat one? I said, sing your favorite song. I said, take my belt out while you sing. I said, yeah. I said, boy, hit it again. I started whooping his ass with the belt. The motherfucking ass won't over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I owe it to the people to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you get your blessings from. Our blessings ain't financial sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, my kids come to the hood. My kids go to any one of these stores around these projects, and they'll get whatever they want for free. Because of what they dad have done, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, I come in there and put 20. Hey man, they pay everybody short today, because I don't want y'all talking crazy to old ladies. They raise it. You know, so you talk to jazz of 10, 15 cents. Like, that's one of my partner's mama, you know what I'm saying? So when you go stop all that, you go 20, so whoever shout today, let them go. You know what I'm saying? And so they were your kids. I tell my kid all the time, things you do in life right now, they'll praise your family name for. You know what I'm saying?
The legacy.
Yeah, so you know.
Okay. And right now we're going to take a break and have a commercial from our sponsors, Impress Bundles.
Dirty world, but it's still spinning. Ain't getting nothing about it, but try to live in it. I came up with this mother and I bought kids in it. And I don't live timid. Yeah, feeling good. And I got pills in me. Yeah, I don't even want no problem. These niggas real friendly. Lately I've been solo, staying on a low, and I don't keep 1,000 motherfuckers around me no more. Whole different state in a whole different time zone, trying to get my life right. That's the shit that I'm on. Alright, love you, boy. Nah, my boy Keisha, man. That's just that third wall love. He put up jamming that motherfucker. He told me, I don't listen to nothing else. I gotta listen to the person I synced out here, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about Houston. When they sync you, and they sync everything that shit you rapping about your story, they embrace you different. Like I said, he just pulled out the blue, and he just decided how Houston niggas live. And that's a hell of a reward right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? When motherfucker put up a nationalist word for word, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You come here and see baby up here. Had to put him right, he be everybody every day hustling. You know what I'm saying? He got killed in front of the store too.
Oh, okay.
He got shot, but he was in front of the store. I say, eat to see by y'all, you know. I say, some people pay for their life. What's up, baby? That's another good artist right now, coming up right now for the Kern off.
Let me get a cigar before I beat you up.
He greeted. Promote you to let him know who you is, man.
Man, he greeted shit, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. We popping shit out 2022, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. It's a takeover for real, man.
He greeted. That's why Johnson be jamming too.
And that's why I wanted to ask you, so besides yourself, we can sit here for a minute. Who else do you see who else do you think is next besides outside of yourself?
Oh man, my whole crew. I'm talking about them little youngsters right there, he greeted them. Or Blood Bad, everybody know Blood. I'm saying Blood that thing. The Junebug, Stunner Band, the Ski Taste from the Wiz, Jaguar Deep Clark.
So like I say, it's a lot of like. Did y'all ever see that video? It Ain't Fair with me and Trent Troop it off. Everybody on there. What we did, we went and got all the
upcoming
but we went and got the one that people really listen to. Okay. Like see, Houston got different culture. Yeah, we don't listen to radio. We don't listen to radio no way. Yeah, Houston niggas don't even listen to the radio. Niggas don't listen to the streets. So if you ain't popping in the streets, you ain't gonna have a long. I don't give a damn if you on the radio. You ain't gonna have a long history. You ain't gonna have a long career. Cause like if the streets of Houston don't fuck with you, they ain't gonna fuck with you. I done seen people, I ain't gonna call them names, get on get on the radio, have a big song, you know what I'm saying, with the whole world. It's like they don't nationwide radio. But when they came to their home check, came to find out their history and your neighborhood knows you, like you know what I'm saying, can somebody vouch for you? You know what I'm saying, you ain't see them no more. I ain't gonna call them names, but there's some niggas from Houston I seen do that. They had a nice run talking about the whole world. They had the whole world fooled. Like you know what I'm saying, oh these niggas just, you know what I'm saying, they somebody out there, but it's like they somebody on the TV, they somebody on the radio. When they come back to Houston, you walk through these streets and ask niggas, like, man, I'm trying that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? You know, I wouldn't throw a jab at nobody, but y'all know, y'all see the people, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see the people, man, like, you be sitting there like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You can't knock them. I just be saying like, you know what I'm saying, God bless, like, you know, shit, they won, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like, I think they got a bit fucked up feeling to feel like, man, I made it, and then motherfuckers cut you off when they find me, you ain't nothing like it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you saying, you ain't got me no gangster, just don't portray it if they ain't you, because if it come out that you ain't cut from that or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? That shit will ruin your career. One thing about Houston is, like I told you, they love you, but they gonna have to know you. They got to know you. You know what I'm saying? But if they don't fuck with you, Houston don't support it, or they like, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody vouches you, it don't be long lived.
Okay, so what's next for Cal Wayne, and what kind of legacy are you trying to leave?
I ain't cold. Man, I tell people all the time, if I start rapping today, you know what I'm saying, I already accomplished my mission. Like I say, I fed my family down, brother. You know what I'm saying? I got fans that die hard Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying, that die hard Lil Wayne, and also I helped other people. You know what I'm saying? I helped other people to get to where they trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what a legacy is to me. It's like, it ain't about how much money you made, none of this shit, like whatever. It's about who you help. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who you put on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's like, me and Blood Bell did that So Gone challenge, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a challenge, we were just doing it. And so they turned it to a challenge, like whatever. So they said it was the first challenge in the world and the biggest. All right, but it was Blood idea. She used to tell me every day, we're gonna rap on the beat one day. I'll walk to the store. She said, man, come on, do this thing real quick. We're gonna rap to this beat. She just put the beat on, boom, we just did it. Boom, I go to jail the next day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting in the county, one of the officers be like, man, that So Gone challenge y'all did, the whole world doing it. I'm like, it's a So Gone challenge. I'm like, what that is? You know what I'm saying? They were like, man, that beat, the Monica beat y'all used, that the whole world doing it. They thought Chance the Rapper had started with somebody like that at first. And then I remember talking to Blood from the phone in jail, she was hot. You know what I'm saying? Then Missy Elliott and Monica found out, they were like, nah, the people who started it was these people from Houston. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know that. Okay, so you just told me something.
Yeah, me and Blood started. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it was just a spur of the moment thing, but we just showcasing that we really can rap. You know what I'm saying? We ain't mumbling and just saying anything. We really rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, and like anybody that I co-sign, they're like, style, all that be cool. But if you rap, I'm gonna give you my full support. You know what I'm saying? Like say, Blood can really rap. Start a man can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like say, you know, it ain't just because they my partner, they make good music. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, and that's how Houston is. Man, they gonna put it in. They gonna tell you it's good now. You know what you gonna know if you got action. You know what I'm saying? Me, I was a black sheep because they been scared of me. What's up, Pyromaniac? What's up, man?
Okay, well, I just want to thank you so much for being my first guest on the show. This is very interesting. I feel like I learned a lot, especially because you had your mishap and you still came. So that was so real. I thought that was so real.